Hi there Pokefans, I am your humble host Charizard fan and you're watching Pokemon Gym Challenges. This time we are back playing the X and Y variation and we will be using the Y variation of the game as you see right there. And we will be specializing in the fighting type this time. Now let's get through this intro first and get started with the game as you see it in front of you. First we'll have to create our new character. This is Professor Sycamore. If you remember from the last time that we played this variation of the game. Although last time we played X, this time we will be playing Y. And of course I am repeating myself. And as always, I will not be reading any of the dialogue. If you're interested in any of the dialogue at any time, feel free to pause the video and choose the dialogue for yourself. As always, I'll be playing a boy, because I am a boy, but I think at some point I will be playing a girl in this same variation because she looks quite pretty. Maybe I can dress her up quite sexy. Let's do our normal name, our customary name, that is the word I'm looking for. And this time I'm playing as a blondie. He invites us to go out into the world, but first we have to do a little bit of story stuff. And this little irritating bird is going to wake us up first. He's going to peck us in the head, the little bugger. At least he didn't peck us on the head, he pecked us in the chest. I wonder if that's better or worse. Here's our mirror, where we can get dressed. There aren't any clothes at the mirror, but for some reason, the mirror is where we get dressed. The cupboard is way there on the side. You should have walked up to the cupboard, and then it should have been a movie sequence where you walk up to the mirror after you've collected your clothes and then voila, you're dressed. Unless they want to do an R-rated version, in which case I'll definitely be playing as the lady, because there might be some scenes I'll be interested in observing. And here are the two most pretty ladies in this game, the sexiest girls alive. Damn. And this time they weren't very shy at hiding their figure very much. And they're inviting me to go somewhere. Now this large, or this sequence of events that they showed up here, this view, is not so flattering. It is much more flattering when you go into the character view. For instance, when you have a battle, or any interaction. That is a much more flattering view. Okay, so there they are. I wonder if these two, this fat guy and this redheaded dude, is in this alphabet community. Or maybe they are just very good friends. Let's go with its second one. Why do I need a nickname? Okay, I'll just pick one this time, instead of creating one of myself. I'll go with the T-Meister, because it sounds very similar to T-Master. Although if I say it like that, that makes me think that I am an expert at some sort of a tea ceremony in which a drinkable liquid is offered up, which is made of leaves. Of course, I'm going to go with Chespin because that's the only starter we get that is a fighting type, and that is the main reason why I chose this game to do it in. It has the least amount of editing that I need to do in order to achieve what I want to achieve, and some of the other Pokemon I can just trade in. So we receive a Pokédex as well. Cool. This is a little bit more streamlined. I like that. Okay, so the prof also left a letter. I wonder who's gonna read it. I hope they don't expect me to read it, because I'm definitely not gonna read it. So they are shunting me all the way back to my home in order to greet my mother. Better just do it in case it prevents me from doing some other story stuff. Hi there. You are very pretty, you know that. I don't really want to fight you. Ooh, that is sexy. Look at that figure over there. And that shorts are so short. I like those legs. Okay, Chespin versus Froakie. I think Vinewhip will do quite fine. Well, maybe fine is a too strong a word. Maybe I should say it will do quite well. Another Vinewhip ought to take out this Froakie. I lowered my special attack, but that didn't do anything for him, or for her. It turns out that it's a her. And Chespin grows to level 6. Cool. I defeated Shona. Yep, that was quite easy. But that is just the first battle of the game. It's supposed to be easy. Which is quite embarrassing when and if I lose at some point in the future. Luckily I live right in the gate, so I know exactly where to go to reach my mom. So the love letter is for mom. I wonder if there's something between my mom and Professor Sycamore. Is that why he gave me such a good Chespin? Although he didn't actually give me the Chespin, so how did he know I was going to pick a Chespin? Was my mom talking to him, telling him that I have a liking in fighting type Pokemon? This all seems suspicious. Town map. Thank you, Mom. I need that. Probably. Okay, Mom, I want to go now. I just came to say goodbye and hand you your love letter. Right on. Come on, dude. I know you're gonna miss me, but I need to go now. Yeah. Enough of this sentimental stuff. Come on. Let's go. Go. So Rhydon decided he's had enough now. Now he's going back to sleep. One wouldn't say that he was a champion Rhydon racer in his day. A quick chord down. How the hell do you pronounce this town's name? Anyway, this little this is a photo area, and that red building that we passed a few seconds ago is a basic mart. You can buy healing potions over there. There's nothing over here to find. Hey dude, I've done everything I needed to do. You don't want me to walk in the grass because Pokemon will be popping out over there. But that is exactly where I'm going to find the Pokemon I'll be looking for, even though it won't be happen for quite a while because there aren't very many fighting type Pokemon this early on in the game. Another Pokemon catching tutorial. Almost compulsory to go through it. And seeing as this episode is only about 23 minutes long, I may as well just go through it, endure having to see it. Some later episodes will be much longer than 22 minutes, closer to half an hour to be precise. That'll be a lot of talking on my part. I hope I can manage it, because my throat tends to gain some frogs, and that causes me to have to pause the video and the recording so I can clear my throat. So far I'm lucky in that it hasn't happened yet. And here I am in the presence of two of the most beautiful girls in the game. Of my age, I should add. I wonder which girl I should focus on during this game. Should I make Serena my girlfriend, or should I make this other girl my girlfriend? See, I can't even remember her name. So this guy wants to fight. Let's see what he has to offer. Youngster Austin. Zigzagoon. Well, I chose the correct Pokemon for that, although he has not yet evolved sufficiently to be part fighting type. So at the moment he is a pure grass type. I should have him evolved by the time I reach the bug gym. The bug gym is the first gym, if I remember correctly. At least Zigzagoon isn't doing very much damage to me, and I'm doing a significant amount of damage to him. Granted, it takes quite a few attacks for me to accomplish that. But what do you expect of a level 6 Pokemon? That doesn't have a distinct advantage to be added. Grew to level 7. Cool. I wonder if this is going to be a physical attacker or a special attacker. So far it looks like he's aiming to become a physical attacker, and his stature would indicate that he's supposed to be a physical attacker. And I've gained a tail. Yep, she just follows me about. I found a potion. Could be handy. Could definitely be handy. There's my girlfriend. I think I'll choose her as my girlfriend. I'll follow her. Hey, what's wrong? Why should I wait for you? You can do it all by yourself. Come on. Oh, she's giving me a gift. Paralyze heal. She's once again in this dimension smooching up to me, trying to get me to favor her instead of the other girl. But I favored her in the last game of this type. Or am I remembering incorrectly and I was trying to smooch up to both of them? Yep, my physical attack is much higher than my special attack, so this is definitely trying to be a physical attacking Pokemon. I should choose my attacks accordingly, I think. It tends to work out quite well if you do that. Although if your opponent has a very high physical defense, that tends to even out and make things difficult. There are some circumstances where you rather want a special attack than a physical attack. But I will catch some Pokemon later on that will take advantage of those aspects, to put it mildly. A Scatterbug. I think a tackle should do sufficiently. It does more than sufficient. Unless I was supposed to take him out in a single attack, but I think I'm still not on a high enough level to take him out like that. Oh, my Chespin is also a female. I just realized it now. That seems to be quite rare that happens. I hope I don't have too many female Pokemon on my team. I mean, they have shown in the last couple of Pokemon games over the years that females can fight. But biology would dictate that that is not the case. On the other hand, against Fletchling I have the disadvantage, but I still managed to take him out. That is quite handy. And then I level up to level 8 as well. These first few battles make me level up quite fast. And I learned Rollout. That is going to be a handy attack to know against flying type Pokemon. Specifically flying type Pokemon. It'll work against bug type Pokemon as well. It tends to. Hi there. Thank you for the Pokeballs. I could have used it a lot earlier, you know. Why was I supposed to go through this whole forest, not catch anything, and then only at the very end of the thing you give me my Pokeballs? That sounds a bit unfair. Okay, Chespin. I think Rollout will work against Pikachu as well. Let's go for it. Just a pity we don't have a defense scroll, but we'll make do. Ah, that was a critical hit as well. He goes for a tail whip. What does that do? Lowers my defense. So that would have evened out as well. I think it would have been the same amount of attacks, regardless of what our direction I went in. I mean, it still would have done 2 rollouts. Because if I did a defense scroll, it would have raised the attack power of my rollout. But I probably would not have gotten the critical hit. Ah, and here is one of the monkeys, Chespin. Not Pansear, that is the monkey's name. Stupid thing. Let's just run away because I don't really want to fight these monkeys. I should have edited it out, seeing as that I ran away. For a second there I thought that the exit was in the other direction. Ah, Caterpie. And here we go. We are almost free. Hey, this Giorno with his dancing stuff. Is he gay or something? He's obsessed with dancing. That is not a dude thing. We are not in the presence of other dudes. Maybe in the presence of the ladies, that is quite a thing. Okay, so what are we going to do now? Are we going to do we're probably going to do the gym now. And then we're going to play about half the game before we get to the second gym. And then all the gyms after that will follow very rapidly after one after the other. So this first battle against the gym is going to be only one Pokemon against the whole bug type gym, which is probably going to end up in me whiting out a couple of times unless I can level up quite significantly. Okay, let's just go for a round. That took out the Caterpie in a single attack. Granted, this Caterpie is only on level 2. Marill is next. Now for Marill, Marill is a normal type, so rock type is still a good attack to use. I mean rock type attack. Your mom told you to be polite, did she? It is politically expedient to be polite at all times. Not that you want to be polite at all times. Damn lady, why are you so young? You are way too young for my attraction to kick in. A Rowlet should do quite well again. I mean a rock type versus an electric type, that should do quite well. Unless, like that, static takes effect upon myself. And he goes and hits me with a charm, which makes my attack fall. Am I going to manage to get the second rollout, or is that... Okay, I'm fully paralyzed, so no, I'm not going to be able to hit the second paralyze. Let's go for a wind up. Hopefully that hits. Hopefully I can break through the paralysis before my attack falls too far and I can't even do enough damage, but I do. Anyway, this is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you and goodbye.